7 a.m. like we normally do. Oh, that's an echo. But we did start today a little later. But we're going to go on. We're going to do some of the things we've been doing for a little while here. Throwing out some of our stuff to do some of our adventuring with now. The cool thing is I made some adjustments. Hey, Demidor. How's it going, my friend? Made some adjustments to some of the characters here. Just for today. Just for today. We're gonna do that one. That one. I do like how they made those, though. We might actually use some of those later on. Because this one was really funny. And I felt like I needed to keep it. Hopefully you're all having a good Sunday morning here. Getting out and running today. How does this work? Alright, so what we do is I throw it out here and I do a little kind of like D&D adventure game. We'll get this first. You get your pack. Purchase the pack, we open it up. Now, as you see at the top there, what happens is you get the points depending on what you get in the pack. And now what happens is you descend through our vault that we have, and you run into things. Maybe you encounter... Here, I'll give you this. Here, we'll give you a little bit of a talk to explain what it is.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
There you go. I think that was it. I had for everything. So, kind of explains how it goes. So what I'll do is I'll run this. And here, we'll just give a little
Out here,
intro.
The world's forgotten itself. Cities are shadows. Roads are rumors. The only thing still moving is the wind and what crawls through the ruins.
Start it like that for you for a Tarkir.
But deep underground, some vaults never fully shut
down.
down.
Right there so you can see.
Some just changed.
And that's how it goes.
The wasteland is a broken place, torn apart by old tech,
I feel like I need to put that
wild
there.
mutations, and what passes for magic these days.
You know what I need to do? I actually
Survivors don't just live.
Here.
They gamble. They
Let's
scavenge.
see where this is
They
gonna
fight
go.
through the dust to rewrite fate.
Can go like
This world doesn't care who you
still
were.
be seen, but it's not
Only
decided a
who
little
you
bit.
become
Yeah,
when
you can
everything's
do that
burned
a little
away.
bit. Ah, Demidar.
So welcome,
So,
traveler. You're
now
not
we're
here
gonna
to
do
survive.
this.
You're here to descend.
All right, Demidar. Let's see. There you go. No problem. No problem. Not a problem at all. So, all right. So, Dem, you won the Tarkir pack. We shall see what you're going to get in this pack here, my friend. And then what we'll do is we'll see what level you get to in the vault here. All right. Good luck, my friend. We're going to open this up. We'll see what you get. Good luck. Let's get you something you've been looking for out of these. Which ones you want here? We're going to zoom in a little bit. That way you can see a little bit better. Alrighty. Here we are. Should be able to see good here. I don't want to be too far in. Undergrowth Leopard. Deer Gear Island Dragon. Stormplane Detainment. Rescue Leopard. Adorn Crocodile. Lightfoot Technique. Dragon Storm Globe. Rakshasha's Bargain. Zergo's Vanguard. Purging Stormbrood. Dragon Sniper. All Out Assault. Ooh, that's a nice little pickup for you, my friend. For a mythic there, and a foil Mystic Monastery for you. Nice there. with a blossoming sands for your land and a spirit token. Well, that mythic gets you 3, and then the foil, that is the uncommon foil, gets you a 1. So that gets you down to the 4th level in our vault when you get out of your Tarkir Dragonstorm play booster. So let me get a thing here. Let's see what we have today, my friends. Let me put the book over here, actually. We need to keep the book in view. That's my problem. I need to make sure the book doesn't leave the view because it has the Pog things in it. Alright, there we go. There we go, Demidar. Let me write it down. So, Dem, you go to the 4th floor here. Ah, I see. You run into cache of some things here. I see. Now, what is going on here, though, is you wander in and you see a few items laying around an old locked chest. Now, my friend, you need to decide, what do you want to try to open that locked chest? You want to leave it and just scavenge around? Or do you want to like try to take it with you? Yes, unboxing, Christian. Yeah, we do. We open some stuff. Well, thank you, Alex. I love that you like sucking on those. You don't need to tell the world, though, Alex. It's okay. I mean, some people feel they need to, but I don't think it's really one of those necessary things. No, it's one of those things, you know, you can keep it private. We don't need to know about it. Alright, Dem, my friend. Yes, you can continue your character from yesterday. You are, yep. Every time you jump in, though, you start over your, where were your level, though? Every new pack is starting in there somewhere else. Because there's only 15 levels, and sometimes you get, you know, some good packs there. But you do have your same character that you have, so all your things, Dem, you do have from them before. So any of the things that you built up yourself, you will have. Now let me just get this, your name here. Put it in. Get to my, yeah, you were like the, yeah, that's what I was saying, like, yeah, you start out and then you kind of go, every time you get something, you go, you start over where your vault is, where you are in the vault, you know, the level, but you can, you keep your character, if that makes sense. Your character stays, but it's like a new encounter in a vault there. Does that make any sense? So your character stays and grows, because what happens is in the Wasteland, right now, you are alone. There is no one with you unless there's someone here hanging out with you. So what I remember you have is you have a repair kit, some pogs, you got a knife, a pistol that you did unjam. I made sure we've had that in here. You unjammed the pistol. So, and you have you have 92 health, I do believe, and you have 7 bullets left. Yes, you can try to use the knife to unlock it. I like it. Let's see. Try to use the knife now. I need you. We do a roll here. It's going to be high or low on this. You going to let me know? Alright, let me get this here. Before... I just write down everything that we're doing to kind of keep track, because it makes it easier for me. High it is. Oh, come on, roll. There we go. Ooh, high it is today for you. There you go. Well, it looks like you're able to open it. And inside, I like it. Oh, gotta get the dice roll off. Inside, you find yourself something nice. You successfully open. And you have found yourself an assault rifle with some ammo. Nice. And you also find yourself, where'd it go? A health pack. Nice one, my friend. I like it. All right, then. Now, you're wandering further. Turn around, you head back out, go, oh, not a bad one there. I like that. I like getting some of those things there. Now we'll throw out, maybe somebody else would like another Tarkir. Try themselves if you got some more friends that'll come, and maybe you can go combine your packs together to see how far down you go. Because it gets harder the further you go. All right, let's run one more. I have a bunch of stuff in the buy now if you guys like. We're running it again here for you all if you want it. And for those new, here are the rules.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you
and
to
that's
levels.
30 rounds of ammo, by
Mythics
the way.
grant 3.
Shoots 3 apiece.
And any foil,
that's what the
no
AR
matter
does.
the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your
And it's a
descent
plus
level.
20 health pack.
From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you.
So there you go.
Deeper still,
Not
and it
bad.
reacts violently. Go too
So
deep,
now when you have
and
the
you
AR,
roll
it's plus
the
3 on your
overshoot
roll
die.
to attack.
That's where
and
things
you get to
get
shoot
fun.
3 shots.
Ambushes,
Eventually,
loot
once
rooms,
you get better with it and have
traps,
more agility and stuff, you
even
can take and
secret
use
tech.
those 3 shots to
it
aim
all
at
lives
different
past
things.
level 15.
Ah, see?
Every pack you open is a new
Pretty
journey,
fun.
and
That's why we
every
did that type of
descent
thing. We'll put this
could
over
be
here.
your last.
Let's put out, you know what, we'll put out an Outlaws.
Let's
to
see
start.
how far you're willing to go.
Another. See if another friend wants to come. There you go, everyone. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see how much further down if somebody wants to go, where we can get into the vault here today. What is going on? What's going on there? That was really weird. It was like it froze. That was odd. Hey there, Big BK. Hopefully you're having a good one, my friend. The Funko Dungeon. I like it. Cog, thanks for coming in and hanging out. Hollow Guy, we do appreciate you all. Demidar coming in. All right, we're going to open it up. We're going to see what we get. And remember, everybody, if you would like and you want to try to go further down into the vault, you have a couple options of getting there. You can try maybe collector boosters. Sometimes they'll get you further down because of what they have. Or you can go maybe you want to go with a friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll see what happens. Now, this is our quick kind of version we've been doing. We have a long form we're going to do once every now and again here. We'll do it, I think the long form we'll do it like twice a week or something. I'm sorry, Big BK. It's been we've been doing some stuff late at night with family. So let me read the pack here. I'll tell you what happened. Outlaws of Thunder Junction play booster we got you for you. We have a Ferocification, Slick Shot, Vault Buster, Take Up the Shield, Boneyard But Desecrator, Mine Raider, Patient Naturalist, Outlaw Medic, Frontier Seeker, Omen Port Vigilante, Jace Reawakened, my friend. How about that, Demidar? That's a nice pickup. And and a Mythic Esoteric Duplicator on top of it. Oh, wow. Back for more. And your showcase, Consuming Ashes foil, Scoured Springs, and your art card of Pillage the Bog. That's a pretty nice back there, my friend. Steph or one of the boys, you want to grab me the thing that was found yesterday that we have questions on? I was going to show the people and see if anybody knows. You know what I'm talking about? So we were out late last night. That's partially our fault. That was a very nice pack. So I was up late last night. We also caught a bunch of crab. That sounded right. We caught crabs last night when we were hanging out here so we could try to go fishing. Like lots of them. So let me put this in a top loader here.
What was the count?
I don't know, like 75 or more. I'd say you caught last night. My wife caught them all. She was lucky. She got all the crabs. Oh, Jason! Coming in with a raid here. Oh my. Thank you, my friend. Hold on. let me get this over here. Let me get you in here with a giveaway up here. Let's do one of these, and let's make it a pack. We're going to give away a pack of cards here. Say thank you for hanging out. All right, let's run that here. And then I'm going to put this with Demodar stuff because that was an awesome pack of Outlaws. And Demodar, that got you, I forgot your thing there, that Mythic and the Rare give you a 5 for your level. No, 2 Mythics they were, sorry. 2 Mythics they are, they get you level 6. Ah, oh, and lots of things coming in there. Oh, we'll try out the 8th. We'll get to that right now. 2 of them, it was 2 of them. But all right, so yesterday the reason we were up late is we were out at a beach looking for shark teeth and megalodon teeth. My wife found this. I don't know. I think it's an oyster shell potentially, but every time she takes a picture of it from every side, she said it's a fossilized megalodon tooth. So I don't know if anybody here knows anything about it, this type of stuff, but that's why we were out late last night, and we started later this morning because we were up until like midnight, coming back and doing other things. So I don't know if anybody knows anything about stuff like this. Well, that's why we kept taking pictures of it, and they say it's a megalodon tooth. I don't know. That's what I keep saying, all of them. Fernandina Beach in Florida. Fernandina Beach in Florida.
It's known for shark.
It's known for shark teeth and every now and again finding a megalodon tooth. So that's why we were like trying to figure out if what it was there. That would be pretty cool. I know, right? So, anyways, that's why we were late there. We've been rated. Level 15. You get to the boss, and we'll have to see what happens. Now, I'm gonna give the tooth back to my wife. So that's why we were out late last night. There. That's why we're on there late. We had a pack going. And this is what we're gonna do for our pack of cards. We'll give away. Where's my oh god, I gotta grab the box of them out there. I'll grab them out and we'll have one. Yeah, I was hoping it was a tooth. The layers are a big chance it's a tooth. If it doesn't flake off easy, the layers, it's most likely it doesn't flake off at all, the layers. No, the layers do not flake off at all. Oh, we got your pack here for Corn Dizzy.
We got a couple weird ones.
Oh yeah, cool. It is a tooth holding. All right, it's a tooth. We had a couple others too. That we had this one that we thought was a tooth, was a shark tooth, like a fossilized one. And we had a couple others of them. But anyways, these are all the ones that we were finding.
Broken.
Little tiny thing. All right, let me get on to the pack opening.
Do you need me to move something?
Nope, we're good. All right, and then we're gonna go now. My friend here, Demodar, you got to level 6. All right, level 6 is, well, I don't know, the boss is different all the time. Oh my. Level 6, you've hit something new that no one actually has run into yet here. Oh wait, or did they already? I think they did. Where did I have it? I swear I had it in here. No, 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 no. Maybe I didn't do it. All right, well, you go and you wander in to the 6th floor, and in the 6th floor, what you find is a room, but all of a sudden you have some warning bells go off. All right, those warning bells go off, and there's some radiation type gas that starts leaking out. Now, at the end of the room, you see something there. All right, we're going to look at these packs and then going to get your terminal code together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll open this up, see what you get here, my friend. Good luck. You get a nice forest I like those borderless ones there. Now, Boom Scala, Scrounging Sky Ray, Guardian Strike, Starting Gotham, Hazard of the Dunes, Hull Drifter, Broadcast Rambler, Ripclaw Wrangler, Cloud Spire, Sky Cycle, and a foil. Borderless, and then a Guardian Sunmare for a foil, not bad. A Pima Trailblazer in the extended art. Agnosaur Rex, nice on the Dino showcase one there. Curse Cloth Wrappings in the extended art. And a Market Back Walker for a foil extended art at the end there with a zombie token. Alright, my friend. Let me get that together because our buddy Demidar, I know you're in here somewhere. I'm missing sometimes you and what you may be saying, but we have a nice giveaway for a pack going here. We'll give it away. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to give one of these away. We're going to go... Oh, there they are. We're going to give one of these away, which is probably going to end up being a Scryland. Because that's how I do it here, somehow. Now, let me get you written down there. Okay. Now, you're at the end of the room. You see this in the code, in the keypad. You have to put in an override code, my friend Demidar. 6-letter code. Alright, that 6-letter code, it says in front of it for a little bit of riddle. The item is scarce, but key to survival. Packed in cans, stashed on shelves, found in lockers, or with loot. What is the thing? It's a 6-letter code that we're talking about here. And Con, I'm going to put your name down on those. Good morning, Drew. Thank you for coming in. There you go, my friend. And what was our giveaway? Who was our winner? Did the giveaway go? Crumbs got the giveaway there. I like it, my friend. Let me get that open for you. Drop the bag. So let's put all this in. At the end of the room, yes, you see a terminal. And that's what you have to decide. You have to decide what is the word going to be. Alright, this is what you got. You got a giveaway. Say thank you for hanging out with us. Much appreciated. You know what? I'll get another one of our kind of giveaways things that we do running here. Give me a second. Now what we do is we'll get you what's in this here. Good luck. Can you phone a friend? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm okay with phoning a friend. Alright. You want me to put it, I can put it in the chat right after this. Suspicious Detonation, Bite Down on Crime, Public Thoroughfare, Out Cold, Agency Coroner, Rakish Scoundrel, Defense Traded Phantom, Soul Intervention, Case of the Filch Falcon, Samoa Sentry, Absolving Lamiso, Officious Interrogation, not bad, Sanguine Savior and a foil, Swamp, and your Detective. For your card there. Not bad, my friend. Let me get your name written down on these. What do you think? Hey, Bob the Con, how's it going? Chat. So this is the riddle here. I'll give you the riddle. I'm going to put it in the chat so you can see it too. Alright, it is. This item is scarce, but key to survival. Packed in cans, stashed on shelves, found in lockers, or with loot. It's something that people you might collect in the wasteland if you were, you know, help at all? No? No? Yeah? Alright, I'm going to write down our name here for our giveaway winner. Then I'm going to get with Big BK in there. Ooh, I like it. Crumbs, Crooked, Bath. There you go, my friend. Put that down there for you for your name. Beans! Oh, no, it's 6. 6. You are correct, Giggle. Giggle Hurts came in with the help. Ration was correct. So, Giggle came in helped out with your ration. There you go, my friend. Ah, you got lucky. You had some assistance. The fumes start to dissipate. And inside that room, you see in the corner a large stash of pogs. That's our wasteland currency. Alright. That gets you 35 pogs. Alright. Ah, nice. That gets you something that you can nicely pick up there, my friend, to assist. Buy something if you run into a vendor. Alright, Big BK, I'm going to give you a choice. I grab a chunk of them right here. Which one do you want? 1, 2, 3, or 4? L2. That one? That's what I'm guessing you mean is L2. Left 2. Right? Yep. Alrighty. Alright, let's see, my friend, what we can get for you today. Alright. Let's see. Good luck. I'm gonna get you some good luck here, my friend. Let's see. Let's do it. So, when you run into vendors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're able to buy stuff from a vendor. So sometimes they'll have weapons, sometimes they'll be able to heal you, sometimes they'll be able to sell you some ammo or maybe upgrade a weapon or some armor. Heroic reinforcements. All right, here we go for our Foundations Collector Booster for Big BK. Heroic reinforcements, Mischievous Pup, Arcane Epiphany, Giant Growth, Macabre Waltz, Prideful Parent, Think Twice, Stab. Ooh, a Johnny's Pride Mate in the borderless foil. You don't see that one frequently. Nice. Island for your borderless foil. Extravagant Replication foil. A Johnny Collar of the Pride in foil. Nice. Ashroot Animist extended art. Spinner of Souls in the extended art. Oh, hey. Ready? How about this for you, Big? How is a Kellen Planner Trailblazer in the monofoil? Boom, my friend. Borderless monofoil with a spirit token. What do you think about that one, huh? That's nice looking. That's nice looking. Not too shabby, I know, right? Not too shabby. The spirit token is cool looking. Yes, it is. Alright, let's get Bob the Con. Let me get you in here for our giveaway single here, and then you can you give me a number between 1 and 10. I'm going to put a Johnny with the that in there together so that we can have them all in one location. I like it, my friend. Nice pickup, buddy. Alright, let's put a Johnny with your Kellen Planner Trailblazer. Really? Insane. Well, they used to be way up there. They used to be way up there. I didn't know they dropped that much. Alright, so you have one foil uncommon right here. That gives you a +1. Another foil which gives you a +1. +1 again. So you get 3 of the foil. So 3. Then 6, 10, 13, 14. Oh, you make it over the 15th floor. All right, so if you're gonna play, we can. Yeah, I know, it's crazy how they are like that. Oh, dude, we tried. That used to be a really nice one. I didn't know they changed that much. Oh, we trying, I know. It's one of those things, though, like sometimes we have, like, see, it's like really good and then not. So it's hard to tell. So Demodar was hanging out in our thing there. Our vault area. We got our friends hanging out. Now I need to do this for you, my buddy. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 1 through 10 for Big BK. How's it going, Caged? You got a Tiny Bones and I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's see if it's one of the altars or if it is a the rare that was in there. You got you got the Green Lantern altar. There you go. So I can't remember who did that one. Big. No, no, no. It's not that. It's Bob the Con. There you go, Bob. Get you a discount on shipping if you wanted to pick up one of the almost 1,000 singles that we have available in the buy now. I know, we got a lot of them there. Now, I didn't know if Big wanted to kind of jump in and do any adventuring with us, but we had been doing some of that fun stuff there. Well, we'll run one of these to go with it, if anybody wants to do it specifically. We can do this. Alright. There you go. If anybody wants to jump in and hang out. Now, for those that need to know a little bit of the rules, here you go.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level.
Right.
From 1 to 15.
Appreciate you guys think it's fun. It was a
reach
quick thing
deep
made.
enough, and the vault
And then turned
starts
into something
reacting
big.
to you.
No, we do regularly.
Deeper still, and it reacts
Now, let's get the
violently.
Kamigawa pack open here for you.
Go too
We'll
deep,
see how this goes.
and you roll the
See
overshoot
where we
die.
get to the vault here.
That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
Alrighty. We'll open it up now. Hey, I know. I thought it was kind of cool. It makes it nice and easy. Just press it and boom. Explains it for everybody. Good luck, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we like seeing the spoilers at the end here. Ooh. Got a little bit of a spoiler with a flip card, though. Alright, here we go. Good luck, my friend. You have the Dokushi Shadow Walker. That's the showcase one, I think, there. Wanderer's Intervention. Grafted Growth. Tamio's Completion. Bear of Memory. Kami of Terrible Secrets. Uncharted Haven. Gift of Wrath. The Shattered States Era. Circuit Mender. Tempered in Solitude. Nezumi Prowler. March of the Swirling Mist for a rare. Ooh, that's nice. And a foil Hatsuko Devouring Chaos for a nice rare there, too. With a Swamp and a Tamio's Notebook. Now, Big BK, you didn't say if you wanted to go and do some... That's what I was asking you before. You didn't say anything on what we were doing because you didn't go in, you went in a different direction than we normally put it in through the game there. So I was like, did you want to do that? And you didn't say yes or no. I was guessing you did. Do we want to have a friend of ours, Demodor, come in? All right. Should we have Demodor come in? The surprise book is this thing here. It's this blue book that you see. It has a bunch of pogs in there that was made for our other game that we were playing a day on Easter where we were doing our Easter stuff. And we took the pogs out of the Easter eggs and put them in the book. And pretty much it's the same thing, just getting the same stuff gone there. You good there? You guys want to go together, though? That's what I was asking, because, you know, we have to see you guys. You run into something, you know. You run into some new things here because it is a special, you know, special occasion today. You know. Right? Well, it's possible you could die. Yeah, that's true. Because, you know, I don't know what you're going to end up, how's it going to go here? Oh, he does not hide. Well, he can always turn and run, too. I mean, he can always flee. Can always flee. Because you have to let me know. We have we're gonna have to roll for your 1 through 6 here to see what happens. So you got a 2, which means oh no. On your way into the boss fight, you try to get through a locked door. And you make your way through, but get shocked on the way through again. You keep forgetting about these traps these guys set for you. Luckily, it's only 1 turn that your arm is numb for. You still get your other arm to use your weapon, but for 1 turn, your arm is numb. You wander in, and you see this thing in front of you. You and Demidar. See this in front of you. You hear some noises. He goes, oh, you've made it. You are not supposed to be this far. Who? None of my minions stopped you? He turns. Your sword is pretty cool. He turns. And he beckons for some other people. And here you see this coming out behind him. Find one of these guys coming out behind them, which is a small raider of theirs, or small version of their clan. You have that one. He comes out. He sends out one of those. Uh-oh. He's not done yet, though. He sends out also some others. They keep walking through a door. You're like, oh my god, what is going on here? Where are they coming from? You all stay standing there. There's your medium one. Oh no. And then another finally comes out behind. Then you're like, oh, well. Well, let me hold. You know what? I think I can handle this. You're looking at this big, large raider there, and you're like, I think I can handle this. Darth looks at you and goes, good luck. Darth says good luck, and he escapes through a side door with the large raider in front of you, the medium-sized trooper, the large trooper, and the small trooper in front of you. Now, each one of those start at the small is 20 health, but armor stops 5 on a ranged shot and 3 on melee. Then your medium raider is 35 health. And their armor stops. Same thing, minus 5 ranged, and 5 melee though. Then the large raider, the armor stops. I gotta keep putting it in here to keep track of it all. Stops 6 ranged and 5 melee. All right. All right, now. So Big BK, that's what you got. That's what you guys are fighting. Big BK and Demodar. Okay. Now that we know what we're fighting here, you guys are going after him? I like it. I had to put it down there, make sure we had it. Hopefully we do, Ryan. My plan is to. So, you go now. What's going on here? They left. You have those things standing in front of you. What are you gonna do? Swing on the big one. All right, you can take. You're taking the small one. All right, sounds good. So you're gonna use what? You're gonna swing on the big one. So that means you're gonna use. You're gonna go after the big one there, and you're going to use. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Nope. So I just had to move them around so I don't mess up the other things. I had to move the dice up front. Alright, you have the large one in front of you. You roll your dice to hit, which is this. You have 5 D6s and a D4, right? You can't use it on the first swing. Remember, you got zapped in the arm. Well, Big BK, your swing didn't work. You missed very, very badly with 1. Yeah, you guys are fighting all 3 of them. The round? Yes. Rewind. Oh, you do have the rewind. You do have rewind. Alright, you're going to use one of your rewinds. You're like, screw this shit. Rewind. Oh, is that in the middle? Because I think that's in the middle and I need a re-roll. Or is that on 5? Alright, it is. Let's try that again there. Alright, you get 1 this time. It hits and you get 3. Alright, there's 12. 14. You hit for 14, but you miss with your other damage. So you hit the large one. Big BK hits the large raider for 14 damage. And then you use your assault rifle, our buddy Demidar, on the little one. Alright, you can use it on the little one. Thought I had them all together. There you go. And you hit with the little one for 6. Not bad. Now, they attack back. The large one swings back at you, my friend. Doesn't like hitting you. Oh, you're lucky. The large one misses. You're lucky. That large one swings and they miss you. But that medium-sized one saw what you did to their friend, and he goes after you to shoot. What? That's incorrect. There we go. And oh my, you're lucky there too. He misses you. But the small one this time is like, I'm not going to miss. And he misses all of you. All you guys are extremely lucky. They all missed. So you're yelling about the rolls, but you do shoot 3 rounds. You do shoot 3 rounds. You're able to aim them eventually, but you don't get this. It doesn't have 3 bullet. It doesn't have 3 things. 3 rolls of a D6. You get 3 rounds that you can eventually, like I said, you can build up your agility so that you can aim them at 3 different things. That's what the 3 rounds, point of the 3 rounds is. Does that make sense, Demidar? Yeah, so right now you don't have agility added on, but if you get, like, say, 2 agility added on, you might be able to aim at 2 targets. Ah, you see? Then once you get your 3rd agility, that's when you have your little upgrade where you can split them apart and the damage does it different. Does that make sense at all? Hopefully it does. You're lucky, though. They all missed. What are you doing, my friend? No, it's new world for everyone. Now, if anybody else wants to come and hang out, we have all kinds of packs and stuff available. We just do this while we're waiting if anybody wants to. I'll run another one if somebody would like to, too. Swinging followed by a shoot. I like it. You swing at the big guy. You hit the big guy for 5, 10. Now he hit with 10 on Large Raider, but because he has that damage blocking for melee, he doesn't get all of the damage. And then... Did I miss the 5? Oh, sorry. On my screen, there's a red dot, and it literally was covering that fucking 3. That's pretty funny. There was a red dot, 13, on the screen where I was looking at covering it. And then, are you going to use a, you going to use your assault rifle? Well, I like it followed by a shot. Hank, thanks for coming in. Assaulted. Alright, I like it, my friend. Here you go. We'll shoot at Are we going to go after the little one again? Ooh, nice. The little one, you hit him. You hit the little one. They're 13. Oh, well, I keep 13, 15, and 17. That's how I go with the Raiders, so I forgot to tell you guys. You hit him because you're +3. Get 5. Then arts are solid rate of 5 damage. With the assault rifle. And they are not happy with you. They shoot back. The small one tries to shoot back. Oh, it was supposed to be a different one. They missed too. The medium one goes, I'm gonna get it this time. And they hit with 7 on Big BK. And then the large one goes after him also because he doesn't like getting attacked always. And oh, you're lucky, the large one misses. That large raider missed Big BK. You got lucky, my friend. Oh yeah, you double attack. I forgot you shot. Then hold on. Here we go. Ready? You have what is that? That's a D4. Or is it 6? No, D4, right? 4D6s? Or is it 5D6s? I can't. 5D6s. I couldn't remember. There you go. Well, you hit with your gun, but your special thing doesn't go. That's what I thought. No D4. We just ignore that. Okay, I thought I had it. It was no D4 anymore. 5. Correct. That's what I was getting confused on. So you hit with 5. All right, the 6 is 12. Another 6, 18. And that 18 on the large raider. Also has and you hit the medium raider. So, raider for 5 damage. And the explosive damage negates all armor buffs. There you go. Let's see if it does. Let's see if it does here. I think my math is right here. It's getting close. Because 18... Well, the Raider has some of those buffs. You got to remember the buffs because he was hit before and you have to take 5 away. So it ignores all their things, and I think the Raider was at 33. So minus 18 is not the day. He's close. He's getting down there. Large one hits Big BK for 7 though. Back after that, not being happy. So the large Raider's at 15 damage and the medium is at 30 because they're buffs that stop them. Wait. 18, swing and shoot again. Large Raider's at 15. And the medium one, or the small one is at 19 because they're their shots can be absorbed due to their, remember they get the -3 on range attack. So that's why it was only giving them a 2 to drop them down to, to only drop them down a little bit to 1. Yes, remember, they have those there. Here, you know what? Let me, so yeah, they had those minuses on the armor. Because their armor, they're a little stronger with their armor there, that's why. Uh-huh. They absorb some stuff, correct. Correct. Now, Big BK was hit by the medium raider. Now, the small one hit, the big one hit, missed. Small one missed, the big one missed, and there you go. So Big BK hits the medium one, luckily, with that. The medium luckily hits you, big one. On that. And the big one, I think the big one missed, right? Or did we swing the big one yet? Well, the big one missed anyways. That doesn't matter. Alright, ready? It's your turn now. What you guys are going to do? We're going to do some more adventuring. Those that want to jump in, let me know. We'll run another. Maybe you can come in after and take over. Take over and participate some yourself. Become an adventure in the wasteland here. We'll start another one and we'll run it for a few seconds here. Alright, shoot. You shoot with your assault rifle. And you get, oh, look at that, you get 14. So that means you get a hit on that on that small one for 8 damage. I have to 10 times do the upside down looking and make sure I get it right. Alrighty. Now, Big BK, you're going to go with your... Which one's going to be your primary weapon? I'm guessing your sword, right? Swing and shoot. Sword. Alright, sword it up. You go in, you get... Alright, you get them for that. You get 6, 10. Then you have 6... 20 damage. You hit for 20 damage on the large one. I think the large one's dead. I think that is going to kill the large raider. Because they only have a -5. I think for their armor for melee, if I'm right. I just have to go back and double check what I typed in here. And then we'll decide if you're going to shoot somebody right after that. What happens to this large one? I'm looking at the math now. 15, then he had the minus... Ah, yes, you did. Mighty chop. That large raider falls to the ground. Dead, almost cut in half. The small raider slowly being chipped away. They are at 16 health, and the medium size is at 13. What are you going to do now, my friend? You only have the medium, the small, and the medium-sized raider left. Shoot still. Alrighty, my friend. We're going to shoot still. If you want to jump in and participate with us, there's a pack for you to do that with. You're going to shoot at the medium. Now, this is no D4, though. Oh, my friend. I think you needed to have a 4 or higher to hit. If I remember right, and you missed. I'm sorry. That does not hit. Oh no! That medium raider does not look happy. They shoot back. Still does explosive damage. Ready? I know. You missed. Still does explosive damage. I know. I'm ready. Here, this is what's happening here. They shoot right back at you. And that small one is getting ready to shoot as an explosion goes off behind them. Now, the small one takes 5 explosive damage as they are shooting. Oh, I was going to knock off 5 for there, so they miss. They're going to knock off 5 on their dice because they were knocked over to the ground as they were being shot. So they miss our buddy here, Demidar. Alrighty. Yeah, see, I play with you guys a little bit. It's a little part of everything going on. Alright, so, Demidar and Big BK, it's up to you guys. We're going to do another pack here. We'll zoom out. Let's zoom out some. And let's choose a different pack here, maybe. Well, we'll move that up some, too, so you can see. Let's do, you know what? Let's throw one of these ones out here. Swinging again? Alright, I like it. You can participate in the wasteland yourselves if you want, or you can just kind of hang out. It's up to you. You're swinging again. Swinging at the guy there, that small, medium one, I'm guessing. And that is a 2. You swing at the medium one. You hit him for 10. 15, 16 damage, but your electric shock of the sword hits. $16 damage to the medium raider. And special electric. Alright, so you hit him with that. And now, that medium-sized raider, that special attack there is quite powerful. Because your sword, my friend, controls a bit of an element. Controls some lightning. So you hit that. Oh, you hit the medium one. They did have a lot of health there. But because you hit them and that all their stuff is electronic inside, and they have a lot of metal, that electric shock ignites the raider inside, completely bursting its inner circuits and everything inside it, superheating it, the suit, into a scrap of metal on the ground, burnt. It is completely dead and gone. Only the small one left. Shooting at the small one? Alright, let's do it. There's only the small one left. Small raider looks over, goes, ah, shit. Sees the small, medium one on that side. The big one's almost cut in half over there. He sees in front of him Big BK and our buddy with his dragon pal on his shoulder. And then our buddy Demidar. Shooting at the small one. Alright. Demidar says, I'm going to shoot at the small one. And, oh, Demidar, you do happen to miss because it is +3 only, and you needed to have a 13 or higher to hit this small raider. You're close, though, but our buddy comes in behind you with his big shot here. Now, we ignore the D4. Now, this hits for his incendiary explosive 1 for 6. That would be 12. 14, 19 damage. 19 damage. Alright, and I think our buddy is dead. That small raider. Because once Demidar misses, you know, he looks over to the side, he's like, uh-oh. And he's getting ready to turn to shoot, almost and almost like he was going to try to flee. And what happens is those nice devastating rounds that blow through from the upgraded weapon of the incendiary dragon Gatling gun that you have blows right through those little troopers there. Alright. Now. Alright, so you kill all of those. You go to loot. Hey, no problem, Nobel. Don't worry about, hey, we've been doing it for a while, and don't worry about it, my friend. If you want to buy some packs, you can. We have them up there. Just, I have them in there, and while we're hanging out, if no one's doing anything, we kind of play a little game here, and we got some, you know, some other stuff that I go, for instance, say you did want to, and you wanted to do it specifically. Every now and again, I'll go like, all right, here we go. Let's throw out this pack here. Normally, it would go on, it would be like 40. We'll throw it on at 38 here and see if anybody else wants to jump in. Yeah, you started like 3 months ago, but you do going hard. That is true. So you are going, and you're going and you're digging through and looting these corpses. You find these bodies warped, melted. One of them's a melted slag. The other one is a small raider that just had some upgraded gear, but they're not really raiders. They don't seem to be exactly the same. They're slightly different. They're not. Maybe it's a new faction that you're not aware of yet, but these are different. Now, the large raider drops a star-forged shield emitter. It's an armor mod, alright? So it's an electric armor mod from the large raider. What it does is it gives you a one-time during an attack, each attack event, 10 health points given back to you. So it'll replenishes your health for 10 health points once during an event. You can potentially recharge it if you expose it to some plasma energy. So maybe if it gets hit by a plasma shot or use a plasma shell to help recharge it, you might be able to do that. Now, the other thing that was on it was a worn cloak. Now it smells of some sand and ooze. It could be bartered though, who knows. The medium-sized raider, you find a blaster rifle. It's a ranged weapon. It's +5 on your hit. It is a 3d6s for its attack. Actually, you know what? I like that. We're going to do 3d8s for the attack because it's a special one. You have 10 charges per your energy cells that you get here. Those are energy cells in the wasteland. So every one of them you find, you put in there, you get 10 charges. You can rapid fire 2 shots. And it has a 1 in 4 chance of jamming, though, every time you roll. Then you have an injector patch, which is a 15 health points. This single use. That's all. Use it once during combat. That's it. And then you also have a vault carved token. Kind of just a, who knows what it could be. Maybe it unlocks something in a different vault, and maybe it's called the Star Vault. Who knows? Small Raider has a blaster pistol. It's not really not just says a +4 to hit and a 2 d6s for it. It has some humming that it makes, and it uses power cores. Then it also has a rusty holographic device. You have a 1 in 3 chance to project a random pre-war transmission when you try to use it. You could use it in combat, or maybe it's something for a secret puzzle. And then you also have 5 pogs that were found on that medium-sized raider. So, what are we going to do here? Alright, so we have Big BK. You're taking the vault carved coin. Big BK takes that. Just the token, give him everything else. The Big Raider, yes, the Big Raider, they dropped a shield emitter that helps reduce, once per round, you can get 10 health back. And you could potentially also get, and you'll be able to use it again if you're hit by a plasma shot, or you use a plasma like round from your plasma rifle to recharge it. You get a Warren Cloak, was from that also. That's what you got from that thing. Oh, we didn't see about the axe. There's nothing there on the axe. We can try. Yes, you know what? Let's see here. You know what? This is what we're going to do. Alright, so that is a... we're going to do this. That is... that can be an axe. Alright, we're going to have the large Raider's axe. It's going to be the... it is a vibro axe. Alright, so what happens is it's called the vibro axe. Alright, it is a 6 to hit on your extra for your attack, is a 4 d6s to roll when you attack. You also get a faint pulse that may arc to a secondary enemy for a 1 in 4 chance of doing, for a 1 in 6 chance of doing that. So that's a d6 we have to roll. Then if you overload every now and again, if you use it every 3 rounds in a row successfully, it is a d4. If you roll a 1 on a d4, you deal self-damage to yourself, potentially. Alright? How do we think about that one? Alright. So, Demeter takes a Vibro Axe. Vibro Sword. Alright, get the axe, and then they're going to take the cloak. You're going to take the cloak. You're going to take the blaster. Then you're going to take the injector patch. Then you're going to take the blaster pistol piece, which is from the little one. The hollow comm device, which is a kind of utility type item, and the 5 pogs. So you take the coin, Big BK, and the Star Forge shield emitter for your armor. Is that what I have right? Yes, those two, the gun and the and the axe will definitely jumpstart. Sound good. I think we're all right. I think we got it. Sounds like we got it. That's what we're doing. We're gonna add all that stuff to your things here, everybody. Here we go. That's what you all got there. New stuff. We'll make some images, those over time, and things. You know, maybe we'll do that today. Right now, we'll maybe make some. But you guys are wandering through more. All right. For those of you that are new, here are the rules for you to see.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open
This
determines how deep you go.
And you got this one, Big BK.
Uncommons don't matter unless they shine.
So we're gonna open this up.
Foil
And we're gonna
uncommons
see
are
what you
worth
get
1
here, my
descent
friend.
level.
And then we'll go
Rares
forward
get
on.
you
And then,
to
we
levels.
have behind that.
Mythics grant
We do have
3.
right behind them.
And
We
any
have a friend
foil,
of ours coming with
no matter
novel
the rarity,
nostalgia
gives
with
you
2
+1 bonus level.
of our
Total it
packs
up,
of
and that's your descent level.
Wilds of Eldraine.
From 1 to 15.
So Big BK, you mind if I open those
Reach
and then
deep
do the
enough,
adventuring with you
and
here?
the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Go too deep, and you roll
yours
the
right there.
overshoot
Look at
die.
this. I'm gonna open
That's
that up
where
here.
things get fun.
Like so.
Ambushes,
Nostalgia. You hear, my friend?
loot rooms,
novel. You hear?
Traps,
Hey, Frank. How's it going?
even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey.
Novel. You in
And
here?
every descent could be your last. Let's see how far
All right,
you're
cool.
willing to go.
We're gonna open these up. Good wet today. Good. We got some fun stuff. Let's open. All right, let's see what you get here. Good luck, my friend. Novel. We go like this. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 because we like putting the spoilers at the end here. All right, because I like seeing all the spoilers at the end, and we always seem to do better with our luck, and no one ever complains about it because they get good luck, right? All right, here, good luck, my friend. Plains foil borderless to start. Glass Casket, Stone Splitter Bolt, Panic Runner, Ruiner, Ice Out, Unassuming Sage, Scarecrow Guide, Commune with Nature, Guruk's Uprising for your enchantment. Ooh, Vampiric Rites, nice one in the foil borderless. Talion's Messenger for your first rare, that's not bad. The Iron Crag for your next extended art. Ooh, Decadent Dragon Showcase, that's a nice pickup, my friend. Aggravated Assault, also for an enchantment, and a Prismatic Omen foil enchantment, and a food token. Thank you very much. And our buddy, thank you, the Beckoning, I believe it was, came in with a raid, right? Thank you, my friend, coming in with that raid. We very much appreciate that. Hopefully you had a good Sunday here hanging out. We're doing some adventuring in our wasteland here as we open some packs. Right now we're going to open up a few Wilds of Eldraine for a friend of ours. Novel. And then after that we're going to get into our pack for our Lost Caverns with Big BK that's going on with our adventuring in the wasteland vault here. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go, my friend. Let's see what you get here. Good luck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put those spoilers at the end here. Gentle with them, always, so we all never have an issue. There we go. You've got a Forest Foil, borderless, Twisted Fealty, Gadwick's First Duel, Knight of Doves, Cut In, Root Rider Fawn, Ariet's Whisper, Prophetic Prism, Season of Growth, that's a nice enchantment, Utopia Sprawl foil enchantment, Rotisserie Elemental for your first foil rare, Asinine Antics Extended Art, nice mythic there, Scalding Viper in the showcase, a Leyline of Lightning, that's a nice mythic rare for you for an enchantment, and then a Redcap Gutter Dweller in the foil extended art, and a food token. Not bad, my friend, on those Wilds of Eldraine collector boosters. I like those. I think you got pretty good on the first one there. This one was not as good as the first. I think it was still a good pack, though. All right, let's get you all together. I'll write your name down, my friend, Novel, and we'll get you in a bag so that we don't mistake your stuff for anyone else's. And we'll continue on doing some of our May the 4th adventuring here. I'm going to put your Decadent Dragon and Aggravated Assault in a top loader here for you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully you're all having a good day today. I'm going to do this, put those together like so, and write your name on the back of them, and then we go to Big BK's adventure. All right. We are heading that way slowly. We're kind of doing jumps, so it's going to be probably 2 weeks, I'm guessing. 1 week, 1 to 2 weeks is what we're planning. We're thinking we're going to be around there for. All right, we're going to go with our Big BK and see what you get here, my friend, in this Lost Caverns pack. Let's see if I can pull out one of the dino stamps. I have yet to get one recently, and I would love to see one again. Good luck, my friend, with this Lost Caverns collector. We have a deconstruction hammer, compass gnome, out of air, hidden courtyard, visions of dread, zoetic glyph, bloodthorn flail, forest in the boil, nice borderless one there, caparosity sunborn for a foil showcase. Then we have a Camille the Inner Sun, nice on the mythic foil. Good morning, Mrs. Pants. The Enigma Jewel in an extended art. Another mythic for you, From the Rubble in the extended art. Sahili, the Sun's Brilliance in the showcase. You've got your land for your dino ones there. Your Jurassic Park land. And then an Unstable Glyph Bridge for a foil extended art there with a treasure token. Hey, Wazer. I know. Well, these were fun. I love those ones. So you again, my friend, make it. You get 1, 2, 3... 4 already to start with. Then for your carrot, then you have right here 4 plus 3 would be 7. That one doesn't count. It's just a nice one there. Then 10, then 12, then 15, then a nice hit right there for bringing you over to 19. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. That's not a problem. We can easily do that. Hold on. Good. Let's get that there. Oh, you weren't in there as a mod. Wazer wasn't in there either. Let's throw Wazer back in there. That way I can see you guys. Alright, so that gets you for the adventure here. You're at 19. Means you're well beyond the 15 floors here. Well beyond the 15 floors. So, that being said, Big BK, you're going to roll to see what happens with your stuff next. Oof. Big BK, you get a 1. Alright, now with that 1, that means on your way into the vault, you have a bit of an issue. Yes, I know. You slide on in there. That boss. Where'd he go? That Darth Fallout is hanging out there. And he goes, ugh, ha ha ha. You fell for our traps again? Big BK, you're standing on some type of trigger. You can. But if you move off the trigger, you are going to be zapped pretty hard by these things that roll on out from the side. There you go, there's that. And That. They were already supposed to be here. I guess they weren't. You see these things rolling out from the side. There's your first one that comes out. Off to the side. They're holding some type of laser pistol. And then another one comes off from the other side. Very similar setup. Holding their own. Laser pistols. Now, Big BK, these will both shoot you, and they have armor that goes up to protect them, an energy shield that goes up to protect them. Ah! Now the energy shields deflect any ranged shots. Ah! You see? Now, your buddy Darth Fallout here, he has the energy sword, which does always does cuts through armor, so your armor will not protect you. All right, and it's also going to roll 5 D6s. Okay. Then there's 2 droids. They are only melee can hurt them. Now, these are both 30 health points for the does, and Darth is 100 health points. You do have that shield. You can help Demidar, sure, why not? Not there. There we go. Hold on. Let me put Demidar is going to come and help. Let me take a drink of coffee though. I'm getting parched here. Okay. So you go up against these guys. It's up to him. You do have the shield. Now the shield though will only replenish. You took the shield, so it only replenishes health once a time. Remember? All right. So, let me know. You want to have that happen? Ah, I like it, my friend, Blood. Alright, swing the one on your left. Alright. Alright, Demodar comes. Alright. Big BK swings at the droid on the left. To hit with... Ooh, I like it. You hit for a 2, 4, 6, 12, 15. So you hit the left one for 15 damage. Now what are you gonna do? Half its health is one shot is not bad, I know. Well, that's what I was saying. It deflects all ranged attacks. You're gonna shoot Darth Fallout. Darth Fallout is gonna be shot. Now we have to ignore the D4. I just said, oh no, Darth Fallout. He's a little bit more agile than you expected. He jumps out of the way to dodge them, and he does not get injured by the explosive rounds. But the droid on the right droid gets 5 damage. That's what I just added, making sure I put everything in there. Alright. Not a bad one there. Now what are you gonna do, my friend, Demodar? Gonna do the axe? Your axe will do damage? Yes, it will. Demodar. Now let me make sure I have the axe right. I had to make an adjustment. Alright, it's 6, 4d6s, and a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 6 chance to overload after 3 consecutive hits. Alright, so it's a 6 plus 6, then you get 4d6s. Alright. There you go. Swing your axe at him. The one on the left, and you hit for 3, 6. All right. Now, these guys are not happy. That other droid. The droid shoots. The left droid shoots at you guys, and oh, you are lucky. They only need a 10 or higher to hit. And the left one must have got buzzed up a little bit there with you hitting them. The right one, though, tries to go. Oh, the right one hits. Big BK for 10, 15 damage. And you're lucky. For that's all now. Our big guy comes swinging. And you are all very lucky he did not get any of his special attacks here. But he does hit. And the thing is, though, when he swipes across both of you. Ah! He swipes across both of you. We have Demodar gets 8 damage, and Big BK takes 9 damage. All right. Minus all your buffs. Yes. You do have those. But the laser is... Well, no, the problem is, though, your sword, his sword goes through your armor. Remember? Sword goes through the armor. No, that was the difference with his sword. Your armor for the creatures doesn't hurt for the 15 damage. It does take away the 5 there for your armor. But his weapon goes right through it because it's a, it's a special weapon. Yes, the 15 damage you took. Yes, the 15 damage. Correct. Correct. All right. Give me 1 second here. Ah! Which I think is minus 5 from that, right? So it should only be 10. Correct? Yeah, alright, so there you go. Minus that. Let's see what you grow down to here. And you were at, I think, 100 from being hit before, so not bad. Not brought down all that. Barely touches you. You can use your healing thing, too, if you would like, to bring back some of your health. You want to do that? Yeah? Alright, so you're going to use that and return some of your health. Okay. My fucking thing is freezing every time I'm trying to put it in there. I think I go and have to update my sheet so it's not as big. I have everybody from like beginning this from a year ago, and I think that's what's causing it to hang for me. I need to like slim it down to the most recent players. Alright, you get a minus 5 for your armor. So that brings you down to... What was your current health points? It should have kept it on there. Ah, my thing. It brings you down to... I think it's like 90 something. I'll have to look at that again anyways. We'll double check all that. You're not a big difference on hitting him. So you guys get to attack though now. It's on you to attack. I know it is. It is a very good weapon. Swing at the droid again. You swing at... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. You get... That was the right one. 5. I thought I had 6. I had the wrong one. Well, you hit for 6, 10, that's 22, 23. You hit for 23. And then you miss the other thing. All right, you hit the left one. Alright, you kill it. Great. And you shoot. It does die, but oh no. It explodes when it dies. Darth chuckles. As the first droid disappears, you take 20 damage. Oh no, Darth. He chuckles at it. And you shoot at them. At him, you don't like that. But you're mean. 12, 14, 15. 15 with your shot there. Now, 15 takes away from them because you have you're able to shoot and it doesn't really cause any problems because it goes through their armor. Let's see, it takes Darth Ball. There it goes, brings him down. $15 health because you have missed the entire time. $15 damage. I think I counted that right. 12, 14, 15, yep. Alright, that brings him down a bit there. Now, Demodar, what are you going to do, my friend? You've got 2 left, 2 things left. The big guy. Hit the main bad guy with the axe. I like it. So you have, what, 4d6s for it? Let me get that again. I have to write it down in a better location. +6 and 4d6 is this was. There we go. Let's roll them. And oh, you hit because of the +6. All right, you get +6, and that's. Wait a minute. Is that 8? Oh no, that's a 6. I thought that was an 8. You missed. You missed the large guy. I had something covering it. You missed the large guy, and he laughs at you. Think you can hit me? All right, and then he goes after the 2 of you again, and you are both lucky this time because when he swings, he misses wildly. And the little guy though goes, I don't like this. And the little one shoots at you also. But the little guys hit and hits our buddy Big BK for 6, 7 damage because of the -5. There you go, my friends. Let's see. You gonna swing it? Yep, -5, yep. You gonna swing at the bot? Alright, well, if you guys want... Yeah, well, I appreciate the value. I can kind of just run around, wait for you guys to jump in if you want to. Swing at the bot? Alright. Swing. And you hit for... It's dead. That's 10... 21. It's dead. Then, but this droid explodes. Again. Blowing you to the ground so you can't do your second attack. So you blow up and take the droid out, but it now has blown you back to the ground. It's up to our buddy Big. Our buddy Big's on the ground. Now what are you going to do, my friend, there? Damidar. And what we'll do is we'll run, you know what? We'll run another thing here right after. No, you cannot throw the axe. He did land in horseshit. That doesn't sound good. No, it stinks, probably. You cannot throw the axe. No. It's too big to throw. You're at 63 damage. So health points left. Demidar, attack the boss. All right, you go after the boss with your axe. Nice. The +6 allows you to hit because he is a 17 to hit. So you hit him for 5. Another 5. There's 10, 14. Now that is, I believe, -5 because of the armor. So I believe it'll only be a 9 damage to it. No recoil on that one, no. Alright, now, our buddy Big BK is going to swing. Again. But you can't, because our buddy has to go first after you guys. Why didn't it go? Oh, and you are hit. Now he hits both of you again for 12 to Big BK and 13 to Demidar. What is going on there? $12 damage. And Demidar gets 13 damage from Darth. Why is it? No. Demidar hits Darth for 14 damage with his axe. Why is not doing that and putting it in there? It's just weird that it's being a pain in the butt right now. I'm trying to add him in and it doesn't want to. So you're at 40 something health right now, my friend. And Demidar, you're at about 72 health. But you do knock down our buddy a little bit there. Alright, now you swing yours. And you hit them for... There is 12, 17. Alright, then there we go. Big BK swings his Pirate Sword for... That was, what was it? It was 6, 6, 12, 17. Or 17. Then shoots. Then Demodar. Swings axe. 4. Let's see. Oh, you missed, Demodar. I'm sorry. Big BK comes up behind you, though. Shooting the Dragon Gat. I have to get this so I can only do 5d6s at some point, but I don't know which one it is, so we just ignore the d4. There you go. You get a... Oh, buddy! You get a natural 20! Yes, you slip in the axe's poo. You got a natural 20. Well. Big BK. All right. That means you have 10, 10, 13, 23 with... Because the natural 20, there's also extra explosive damage for a multiple of... Was that only 1 there? I think that was 1. Yep. A multiple of... Or was that 2? That was 1 for the first one. 2. Multiple of damage with extra damage explosion. Multiple. Alrighty. So that brings him down to from 43 down 43. Yeah, I think it's around. I think it's like 43 damage. But they have some protection from stuff, but not with your explosive rounds. So let me see. It's a devastating hit. That is a huge hit. The explosion's popping off all over the place. It's crazy. Let me get to the last stat that we had for this guy. I'm trying to scroll to it to get to it, but my stuff's freezing again. I think you do about 50 damage to him. And that should bring him down pretty close to the end here. I think that is... They only had... Because you're at 30 health right now. Oh, that brings him down from 80 to 57. I do believe. But we'll see. That's what I have to double check on their combos. They got minus, but the explosions doesn't matter. I keep forgetting the explosions don't matter. Yeah, because they were at 46 for the damage, because 23. No, we had the boss hit before. I'm just going through the amount of things that were hit for them. The boss was hit before, knocking him down to that amount. Because 17 damage for that, bring him down to 49. They were at 40. Oh, he's at 3 health. He is at 3 health left. Sorry, I had to make sure. No, he's at 3 health. I forgot the last time that he took some away from the last one. I skipped the last encounter. He is to 3 health. Yes, I was going through. I felt like I missed something. That's why I was like, I had to go through and double check. Darth is at 3 health. Not happy. Darth, being at 3 health, rolls to attack the two of you. Goes a little crazy and gets an extra attempt at the roll there. We're going to have to see what that is in a second, but right now, They hit, though. They hit you both. For 4. He swings and hits the 2 of you. Demodar takes 9. And Big BK takes 8. Then, let's see what was behind. Was it a 1? No, it wasn't a 1. You guys were lucky. If that was a 1, he had an extra chance for some extra damage there. Buddy, you guys take those. 8 and 9 damage to both of you. You're going to swing your mighty sword right in there. And you hit them for a nice large swing of your sword. They are hit. You kill them. You killed him. You hit him for, what is that there? 10, 20 damage. Darth Fall's dead. With one arm cut off on the ground, separate from the body. All right. And all right, the loot coming out here. You kill that last one. Boss loot phase coming in here. He is definitely dead. And you decide to loot. You're looting them. Now, if somebody else would like to, we'll, we'll throw this out here and see if anybody would like to participate in our game here. We'll put that down. We're going to zoom out a little bit. And we have Novel. We're going to go with another 2 for you. I didn't notice you come in with 2 more. Novel, are you still in here? I didn't see those pop up for some reason. There we go. Let's get these 2 open for you, my friend. All right. Let's do that, and give me 1 second. For Darth here was being taken. I didn't notice you pop in there. I'm sorry about that. I wasn't trying to be rude. So let me open this while we get our loot decided here. So he drops a sword. There's going to be some other things that are dropped also. But let's see what you get here, my friend. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because we like to make sure our spoilers are there at the end. We don't like them in the beginning. We like them at the end here. We always like them at the end. Put that over there. Alrighty. Let's see what we get here, my friend. We have Mountain Foil Borderless, Toteness Hornpiper, Picklock Prankster, Dream Spoilers, Jonah's Stopgap, Grabby Giant, Return Triumphant, Scream Puff, Hatching Plans, Compulsion in foil, Restless Spire for your rare there in the foil. Ooh, a Lord Skitter's Blessing in the extended art. That's always nice. Gumdrop Poisoner in the showcase. Ooh, a little sneak attack for you. That's always a nice one for your enchantment. Nice mythic pickup. And an Unnatural Growth and foil for your enchantment there treatment. That's a nice one there too. Loot the Boss is gonna be... Oh, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's get some confetti foils for the loot. Yeah, I think that's a wonderfully delightful idea. Now, let me get this here together for you, my friend. There we go. we're doing a little adventuring for everybody. Now remember, we do a long form adventure, kind of that goes through a story. We kind of do that during the week a little bit when things are slower. That way we can kind of wander through the story a bit here. But right now, we're doing the short form on the weekends because we like to go through them quickly and give everybody an opportunity. Confetti in this pack, here we go. Confetti it is, ready? Confetti, heat it up, heat it up. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I like seeing the spoilers at the end, and every time we do that, we always have happy people. Alright, good luck, my friend. Got the planes in the full art borderless. I'm a foil. Red Tooth Vanguard. Tenacious Tombseeker. Ariet's Tempting Apple. Not Dead After All. Hamlet Glutton. Edgewall Pat. Unruly Catapult. Impact Tremors. Ground Seal. Gumdrop Poisoner for your rare. Foil. Songbird's Blessing for an extended art. Ooh, Will. Scion of Peace for an extended art. Nice mythic there. Ooh, an Intruder Alarm for your extended art. I mean, for your enchantment there. Nice enchantment. And then a borderless Ariet of the Charmed Apple foil at the end there with a food token. Alright, no confetti. But that was still a pretty decent pack right there. I like that one. I like that one. Let me get these into sleeves here for you. And then let me do some. Actually, let me do something quickly here. I don't know if I have that there, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to go like this. I don't know if I have any more of those. Alright, I had to double check on where those ones are because it looks like I might have used them in a game recently, which is why they're not there. And I just want to make sure there were none shown in the buy now. But not bad on those. Alright, let's see what we can get here, my friends, for your loot from the boss that you had. Not bad. I like the Ariet and the Lord Skitter there. Sneak Attack's always a nice one. Sneak Attack is always a nice one to have. So we're going to put Sneak Attack and Lord Skitter in a top loader. Hopefully you got something you wanted or something that you can use in your pack in a deck or something like that, my friend. We're going to go like this, show. And on my buddy, novel. Let me get all your stuff together here in your bag. Novel. Put all your stuff together there. In the bag with your name. Novel. There you go, my friend. Alright, so we're waiting for what you get for loot, right? Alright, you got your sword, which is a +7 on your attack, but it always goes through armor. Negates armor. Alright. You get some armor plating, which you can add and mod some armor you currently already have, which is a +2 on your defense, potentially. You have a cracked cyber arm. We're going to call this Sundered Arm, the one that's cut off. You can make it a trophy, cosmetic, who knows. Lore, it's a cyber arm holding a broken hilt. You see a vault crystal. Ooh, this is new, something different. It's a way to upgrade something. Maybe it's adds a +1 to damage roll with your dice if you can upgrade it. And then you find an encrypted memory chip. It stores the log of Darth's fall through time and some unknown things that go along with them. Now, what are we taking, each one of you guys? We can decide and choose. Generally, we let you all choose. I know Big BK said he wanted the sword. Sword and the crystal? Alright. If that's okay with Demodar, I'm good with that. And then Demodar, you take the rest there. You got the rest. I like it. So you got the armor assist. There you go. So nice. I like it, my friend. All right, you guys beat our May the 4th be with you, boss. You beat Darth Fallout. He was rose through power with his groups of troopers. But they did not affect you. You and Big BK and Demidar were able to go after them and take them. You do have a robot. Oh, thank you, my friend. Nikki coming in with that. A little raid there. All right. We got a raid, so we're going to do a giveaway then. Let's do a giveaway. We can do one of my, we get an altar or one of the rare that's in there. That's what we'll do. We got a raid. Our buddy's just on this day that I have a robot normally. Darth Fallout. I know, it's a good one. Oh, you want the arm? You want the arm? That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Big BK, you take it for your robot companion that's in the this is where this is your robot companion. He hasn't been around though. He's hanging out in one of the cities, one of the small towns. He's over hanging out with in the ghoul village. I thought we had it set up differently. I have to get that back here. In the village with all the dragons. Oh, not that one. I'll have to find out what I did with that one. I thought I put them all there. I have to adjust some of these things. But anyways, they're over there. And then that's where they are. You also have a companion.
I'm Fred, the doctor. I run from battle, but will heal you after if you don't die.
Yes! No problem, ready. Hey, we do a little bit of fun stuff. We do some, you know, you can break some packs, open some cards, play some D&D. Well, we're playing, well, you know, what happens is sometimes things get slow. No one's jumping in and buying a pack, and then, yeah. You do have a sweet pistol you got, actually. You do have a sweet pistol. Hold on, let me, your energy pistol is a +6 on your hit. It gives you 5d6s and a 1 in 4 chance to stun. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Now, ready for the your energy sword, Big BK. It is a +7 to hit. You get 4d10s. It ignores armor, and you have a 1 in 4 chance to burn your player that you attack with. You give him the pistol? Alright. I like it. Hanging out with friends, hooking them up. Oh, you're dual wielding swords from now on. Kind of a little bit of a Fallout-like game. Yeah, we gotta. What we do is, say, for instance, I'll throw something out like I'll put this up here. And I'll say, all right, well, if somebody wants to come in and see how they descend into our vault here, you would jump in and say, I want to get that pack and try it out. We do not have Pokemon, Ben. I am sorry. We do Magic the Gathering and kind of Dungeons and Dragons. Heal. All right, so healing. You would have to use one of your healing items, or try to wander out and hang out with find a vendor that can help you and use your items. Yes. Yeah. So if you want to go over to the town and check out the town with your friend there, I mean, and get healed out there, you can go. You want to take Demidar and go over to go back to the Ghoul Village for a little while? Actually, I swear that Ghoul Village had Village Mini Dragons. I swear I had that. This is the village now. I don't know why it's not in there. This is how the village looks now. Because you brought some dragons back the other day. They were nice. You are tired. That is a good one. Yeah, head on back. So you wander back. Big BK goes back to town. But anybody else, if you'd like to jump in, you can just jump in and say you get that. You have done a lot. You have been. Yes, you head back to town. Both of you. You go over and you go, hey, buddy. You go over to your friend there, Fred.
I'm Fred, the doctor. I run from battle, but will heal you after if you don't die.
He's a doctor. He can help you. There you go. Alright, Big BK said he's not a bitch, he's a certified badass in this land. This is our buddy, Big BK. He's been here for a while. Big BK's got some sweet armor and a baby pet dragon that is a lightning dragon. Hopefully it'll grow up and do a little bit more, I don't know. Alright, who is our giveaway winner? That went to our buddy Andel. Alright, so I need a number between 1 and 10. Oh, you're gonna feed the baby dragon. I like it. He's been hanging out watching you. And he goes, you know, I'm kind of hungry. And he starts kind of nipping at things. And you go, hey, hold on a second. You throw him some Gatordillo bites. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I do have 10 in there. So it's an altar or it's with the rare in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my family does some altars on the card. So it's either an altar or a rare. The rare card that's in there. So let's see what you got. You got a, ooh, Valor Singer. There you go, he's singing. He wasn't singing before, so they felt like they needed to sing. So there you go, my friend. That gets you a discount on shipping, Andel. So say you want to get a single, it's going to be either pretty close to free or free if you want to get one that's under $20. And I have like almost 1,000 singles in there. So if there's been something you were eyeing, it's worth picking it up then. You're very welcome, Andel. Not a problem. So yes, you go back to town. I see you back in town there. Now you transfer the energy pistol over your friend. So what you have for weapons is your pirate sword, your dragon Gatling gun, and now you have Darth's energy sword. Alright. You also have in your inventory the logbook from the vault, the DNA data core, Vault-Born Tech Kit, a Wasteland Flask, Pirate Scope, which you have attached to your Gatling gun, by the way. You have a Chronos Rewind, one of those. And, oh, you used an action play. No, and you don't have Chronos Rewind. That was for somebody else. I don't know how I put that in. That must have gotten moved into your thing by accident. You also have the arm, Vault Crystal, 50 Gatling ammo. You have a rations, and you've got, I think it's 228 pogs. Then Demodor has a Vibro Axe, Scavenged Blaster Rifle, the Blaster Pistol, and the new Energy Pistol given to you by a friend. You also have a Vault Repair Kit, which helps you go through things, a Ration Pack, a Cloak, the Injector Patch, the Hollow Comm Device, your Sith Armor Plating you can add on, your Molten Armor Plating you can add on, your Encrypted Memory Chip, and 5 Pogs. I know, you just need some armor. I know, Demodor. Oh, no worries. The nice thing is, this being a companion and a friend,
the doctor.
It costs nothing.
I run from battle, but
So
will heal you after if you don't die.
Big BK befriended this person a long time ago and saved them. So they are his doctor, that is his friend. So there you go. Both of you go over. All right, you get fully healed up. Now, that being said, all right, so you both are healed up because Fred heals you. All right, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's been trying to get over to part of our story of our wasteland. If you watch some of our shorts we do, he found the ability to find what happened. There was a collider experiment collapse, and something happened and broke, and all of a sudden dimensional rifts opened and some dragons and things came out, and all of a sudden out of there came a dragon, but it merged with a moose that happened to wander into the vault there, and now you have this dragon moose hybrid Molgorth that has been there waiting on a horde. Very strong, very capable. But you guys, he's been waiting to go and fight him for a while. You know what we'll do? We'll run another one of these for a minute, yeah? There you go. And we'll see what goes on. So you got full health. He has his free, because it's free because you established a relationship. All right. 228 pogs. For them, Demodar, you have 37 pogs. Alrighty. Demodar, you guys are healed up. Alright, Demodar, and you guys say, you know what? I want to go back to the vault and see what we can find. So, Demodar, we open up our pack and we see what level you're going to. Good luck, my friend, with this play booster of Tarkir Dragonstorm. We're going to zoom in a little bit. There you go. We have Adorned Crocodile, Sultai Devotee, Ice Ridge Serpent, Salt Road Pack Beast, Narset's Rebuke, Timor Tawnyback, Monastery Messenger, Channel Dragonfire, Host of the Hereafter, Way Speaker Bodyguard. Ooh, Kishla Village. That's a nice land for you, my friend. Sinkhole Surveyor, another nice rare, with a foil Ringing Strike Monastery, Thornwood Falls, and a Reliquary Dragon also. Ah, yes, it is. There you go. You got it. We're going to, well, we're out to the 5th floor. We're going to the 4th floor. There was only, 2 rares. That's a common. That's not a, that's a common foil. So it's not an uncommon foil. So you go into the 4th floor. No, it's only a +1 if you get a foil on the rare or mythic. So it would be 3. It would be 4 for mythic, or 2 for 3 for rare, and then its uncommon foil is your 1. Yes, so it's floor, the 4th floor. Correct. Correctamundo. You head into the 4th floor. I like it, my friend. You wander in there. Alright. And what happens is, you see in front of you, on the 4th floor, you open one of the doors, and inside that door, you see an old locked chest. Now, oh hey, Big BK, I was gonna stop myself here in a few minutes because we gotta go do some stuff outside with the family. So we're yes, you are alone right now. You are alone right now. So You see in the corner, though, all right, there looks to be 3 keys on the ground. Now, those 3 keys you think are going to open it, or do you want to try something different? You are alone right now. You are alone right now. Wandering. Using the knife. Alright, I like it. He uses a knife instead. Now, using your knife, you don't have any luck or anything right now. So, what I need from you is, do you want high or low for your roll? Demodar. Low. Oof. Demodar, it was not low. Demodar, you missed with that low. You crack open that box, but alright, you got a minor explosion. It was booby-trapped with a minor explosive. So you take 10 damage. But inside it, you find some fun things. Alright, you get some pogs. And inside there, you also find some extra throwing knives. Now, you have 3 throwing knives. Now, throwing knives gives you a +3 for when every time you throw them, and you can throw up to 3 of them. So if you throw 3 of them, that's a +9 for your attempt to hit that character. Now, it is only a, I think they're D4 for their damage. I can't remember. They might be a D6. I have to double check on some of those. You also find a radiation patch. Removes radiation immediately if you apply it, and it's a single-use one. You get 5 pogs. And then you also get a tactical grip mod for your blaster rifle, which gives you a +1 on the hit. But you must discard one thing or use it, because you are currently at 11 items, and we're only going to let you carry 10 right now, because some of them are 7, and because some of them we don't count as items. Like pogs don't count as items, stuff like that. But you have the repair kit, ration. Might want to use the ration to help bring down your bring your health back up. And maybe may need to drop something. And add the other thing to the rifle. Yes. Use ration and add the mod to rifle. Alrighty. +5, use ration for +5 health points. Alright, I think that puts you below what you need to be healthy there, to be safe there. So that brings you back up to 95 health. Alright, Demodar. There we go. This is what we're going to do. Alright, hold on a second here. We're going to do this here. We're going to go hang out with somebody. that's newer in here. We like to do that every now and again. So we're going to go hang out with them. I have to head out for the day. I will be back tomorrow morning doing some more of this. And you know what? We'll spend another longer day on a Sunday or a Saturday one of these days. And maybe we'll do our long-form cold D&D adventure type thing. You can go out, vault. Maybe you go and get the Mulgorth the Dragon. We'll find out. But thank you all for coming and hang out. We very much appreciate it. Looks like, please like, subscribe, follow us here, save our shows, and all those good things. We upgraded your gun, Demodar, okay? So we put that on there so you now have the +1 on it. All right, everyone.